Hey everybody. Okay, thank you for tuning in. I wanted to do just a quick video because I reading through the Essene Gospels a while back and I found this. And we have your solar Jesus that we got at the Vatican, which has like the crazy flames coming off the head. And then you've got the jinn, which are made of smokeless fire. And some of the deities of old are these so-called jinn. So they can only hold form in this realm for a certain period of time. Also, keep in mind the moon in the movies or the show Supernatural, the moon is what reveals the Santa Claus characters' faces. And in Pirates of the Caribbean, it's the moon that allows you to see the faces when they're like dead, when the moon shines, even the monkey was like dead. So here we go. I'm not saying anything about Jesus. This is the Essene Gospels, and they are considered heresy. I love reading everything, especially if it's heresy, because like what Jesus was a heretic, right? So, but I also think there were like pagans and other religions going on, so this could be their book and their own Jesus. Jesus is a compilation of 3 different persons, at least 2 different people. And so we don't know if this is Jehoshua 9 or Joshua 12, or Jeshua, whatever you want to say. There's all kinds of stuff surrounding that. Anyways. So I'm going to read this. This is pretty interesting. To me, this is interesting. Then Jesus rose, but all else remained sitting. For every man felt the power of his words, and then the full moon appeared between the breaking clouds and folded Jesus in its brightness. And sparks flew upward from his hair, and he stood among them in the moonlight, as though he hovered in the air, and no man moved, neither was the voice of any heard, and no one knew how long a time had passed, for time stood still. Then Jesus stretched out his hands to them and said, "Peace be with you." And so he departed, as a breath of wind sways the green of trees. And that is very interesting. And I'm going to read a little bit more. And no one knew how long time had passed, for time stood still. Then Jesus stretched out his hands to them and said, "Peace be with you." And so he departed, as a breath of wind sways the green of trees. And sparks flew upward from his hair. I mean, this is a little bit different than what we're telling. Story that's being told. Someone's got sparks flying up from their hair. I'm just saying, like, if you know about this, tell me this is just crazy, like sparks flying up from someone's head. Are they talking about the halo? No, it sounds a little literal, like moonlight shined on him, and like they literally saw sparks fly up from his hair. So I'm just saying, that's pretty crazy. If you know anything about this, let me know. What do you think? Do you think Jesus as the deity was a jinn? You think he's like a high up demon? And like this character, the man of lawlessness, and then there's the other one. I mean, I want to know what other people think about this. And this is what I'm reading from the Essene Gospels, a piece I'll show you. Okay. So let me know what you think. That's pretty crazy, right? Sparks flying up from Jesus' head. Just saying.